In this video, I'm going to break down, react, and review Room Where It Happens from the Broadway musical Hamilton. So, let's sing something. La la la! If you are new to my channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon because I come out with a new video every single day teaching you how to sing. Yay! Now today I'm going to go over Room Where It Happens, or Room Where It Happened. I feel like some people say it's Room Where It Happens, some say it's Room Where It Happened. Wikipedia even looked it up, you guys, because after saying like the Schuler sisters, you're out for blood when I said Schuler sisters, I was like, I gotta get this right, but I'm seeing contradicting information. So set me straight, people. You always do. And just like any other video, I'm going to break down the vocals of Leslie Odom Jr. and Daveed Diggs in the song, how they're doing, what they're doing. And if you would like a printable copy of that, just go to vocalfreebies.com, click on cheat sheets, and then click on Hamilton. And I have like all of the cast in there. I have Renee Goldsberry, I have Philippa Sue, I have all sorts of people in there. So please be able to check that out. Now, I did a Hamilton series. And if you haven't checked out that Hamilton series, I will be sure to put a link below. I think there's almost 10 videos in there. You guys have me obsessed. And I also did a live watch party of this. What more can we do? But I did not review this song. So you guys reached out for that in my community board and said, hey, Audrey, you need to do this. So I said, okay, fine. So let's break down some vocals. Yeah.
Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr, sir.
Hey, did you hear the news about good old General Mercer?
No.
You know Claremont Street?
Yeah.
They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is secure.
Sure.
And all he had to do was die.
Yeah, that's a lot less work.
We ought to give it a try. Now, how you going to get your debt plan through?
I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
Really?
Talk less. Smile more. Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor.
Now, Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the sinner.
Hamilton.
I'm sorry, Burr, I gotta go.
Oh, but
decisions are happening over dinner.
Man, the talk less, smile more, that line just isn't the same after you've seen the whole musical and you're like, oh. And then what happens between them, it's like, what? If you only knew, if you only knew.
Two Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. The immigrant emerges with unprecedented financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital. And here's the pièce de résistance. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where
Great
it
transition
happened,
right there.
where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played. The art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens. But no one else is in the room where it happens.
I love the transformation that they're doing here. Also with the groove feel, but then that banjo, like, it's so oddly placed, but it just works. It fits. Now, Leslie does such an amazing job at bringing together his character voice with his singing voice. So he really does a great job of speaking the words, and then as soon as he goes into his singing, it's like he happens to attach notes to it, and he really gives it that blending effect so you don't have one versus the other.
Do you like to sing? Then you should join my Facebook group. We go live with vocal warm-ups, singing Saturdays, warm-up Wednesdays, and even our monthly group challenge with all sorts of prizes. Click the link in the description below and join our creative community of singers just like you.
Thomas Alexander.
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
That voice is just so different.
Alexander said,
I've nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray. I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say. Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating.
But no one else was in the room, baby, happy. The room, baby, happy. The room, baby, happy. No one else
Dancing.
was in the room, baby, happy. The room, baby, happy. The room, baby, happy. No one really knows how the parties get to yes. The pieces that are sacrificed in every game of chess. We just assume that it happens. But no one else is in the room where it happens.
Now, Leslie has a bit of a lisp. He kind of trips up on his tongue a little bit, and his sound is very much to the front, kind of forward, and right in the front area within here. Is this his normal voice? Because I've only heard him sing on Hamilton. That's it. So, or is this a character choice? Because his talking has a little bit of it, but his singing is definitely more noticeable.
Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is fighting over where to put the Capitol. It isn't pretty. The Jefferson approaches with the dinner and invites, and Madison responds with Virginian insights.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another.
Oh, I love
and
his
a
voice when he
victory
did
for the
this.
Southerners. In other words,
Oh,
a quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
So that's such a great comparison between the deep voice that we have and then Daveed Diggs, which is so much kind of more nasal sounding. The first singer has the deeper voice, and you can get that by placing it down into your throat and into your chest and kind of thinking of like you had a pack of cigarettes, and that will kind of create that weight and depth. Whereas Daveed Diggs has it more nasal, and you can do that by actually lifting up as you breathe and kind of crazy facing out the front, and then going into your voice, thinking of it coming out the front in here. It is a nasal sound, but that doesn't mean that no air is coming out. He actually has a decent amount of air coming out of his nose. So that's one version compared to the other.
No.
What else was in the room where it happened? The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Click to me happened, and no one else is in the room where it happened.
And no one else.
They say to you to get you to tell New York City down the river. Did Washington know about the dinner? Was the presidential pressure to deliver?
Nice,
Did
straight
you
there.
know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. Capitol?
Cause we'll have the banks. We're in the same spot.
You got more than you gave.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you play in the game. Oh, you get love for it. You get hate for it. You get nothing if you wait for it, wait for it, wait.
Nice
God
build.
help and forgive me. I want to build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, Bert? What do you want, Bert? If you stand for nothing, Bert, what do you fall for?
That line.
I wanna be in the room where it happens. The room where it happens.
So as we go into this, I want you to listen to his approach as he's going into this section. He's going to make sure that his mouth actually is closed more than he normally has it. And this is to create that dynamic because he'll pop it open when he wants a bigger dynamic. For the smaller one, he's going to keep it closed. He's also, again, still going to bring that sound more towards the front and focus it forward. And he's going to connect each note to each other. So he's not going to cut off the end. You think of every single note being pulled forward, almost like with a rubber band, and every single note is there. Each one connects to each other.
I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in
He's going to build it open more.
I wanna be in the room. right.
We wanna leave is to say good day.
No, we don't get a say on what they trade away.
We dream of a brand new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
Dark as a tomb where it happens.
I've got to be in the road. I've got to be. I've got to be. I've got to be in the room. I gotta be in the room. Click boom.
Go ahead and click here for my free downloadable cheat sheet on how to sing like the cast of Hamilton. Click here for my entire Hamilton series, which is a lot of videos. And if you are a singer, then come hang out with me in my Facebook group. The link is down below, and I will see you in the next song. La la la!